really nice, I feel like I ate, like, seriously, steak with a Madeira wine sauce and mushrooms and onions. I want a little dessert. I'm ready for something sweet, my friend. Marie-Louise Ledwig is here with me. She always brings clever, inventive, and great tasting food here at QVC. How are you?
Hello, doing well.
It's so great to see you. This is very popular, and I'm so glad to say more just arrived because we couldn't find it for a while. It's from my grandma's. This is an apple raspberry and banana coconut coffee cake. You're going to get both flavors of the coffee cakes from my grandma's. This comes out of Boston. People would line up. People would just make part of their vacation a stop at my grandma's to get their coffee cake.
Yep. I love so many things about this, but you know I love to bake. So if I was going to bake a coffee cake, I'd bake it exactly this way because I would always start with my grandmother's recipe. It's one of the most beautiful things about this is that my grandma's really is a grandma's recipe from Eastern Europe from decades ago, still made from scratch exactly the same way with the freshest ingredients, and you can taste it in every single bite. Here we go. Let's take a little trip to Boston. So to let you know, these cakes are made to order. They're made 100 cakes at a time, just 100, all touched by hand, all filled, and most of them are in layers. So one layer is done, and then they fill it with another layer, and then they put the toppings on it, and then they bake them to perfection. They let them cool off, and then they're wrapped in those great freezer bags. So they're going to keep in your freezer for, don't ask me why, Stacy.
Okay.
364.
What? Really?
Days. 364 days. But the cakes you order tonight haven't even been made yet. But these are so extra special. So right here, this one is the banana coconut. So this one's made with banana puree and coconut flakes all the way through. But what gives us this great, dense, melt in your mouth flavor and texture? It's the ingredients: farm fresh eggs, cultured sour cream, which is very different from the sour cream we buy at the supermarket. And then what rounds it all off is that pure Madagascar bourbon vanilla. Very expensive, but Bob Ketz does not cut any corners in there. So you have the banana and coconut, and now over here. Oh, this is going to be one of my new favorites. Can you see the top on this?
Look at
This
apples.
one is the apples and raspberries. So on the top, you have fresh Granny Smith apples, which are hand peeled with those cute little peelers on there, sliced up so you have all that moistness. Now when we cut into it, there's something extra special on the inside because it's not just any raspberry. I'm going to give you a plate.
Okay,
There's a plate right down here. Not just any raspberries are used for this, but they use golden raspberries from California, and they're macerated and they're mixed into the batter all the way through, and then it's finished off with pure maple syrup. Those three flavors together make a cake that is so dense and so moist, and that really is what a coffee cake is all about. That's what you want to find.
It is my favorite thing to eat. As a little girl, I always would eat the coffee cakes.
They're just
But I didn't
so
have
different.
a grandmother who made homemade. That's why these are a customer bestseller. Let me tell you.
Yeah. I did have a grandmother who made homemade.
We were spoiled.
Yeah, I did. Well, they're not here now, and I learned how to bake, but boy, I'm so proud to put these on my table. And for holiday season, depending on how you slice, about 15 to 20 pieces out of each cake. And
it can feed a party. This is so moist and buttery. And honestly, that first bite, it tastes like it just came out of the oven and cooled off. It tastes so
good,
fresh and satisfying, and I cannot get over how moist this was. That this could have possibly previously been frozen. It just doesn't make sense.
Truly delicious, 100 cakes at a time. This is how it's going to arrive to your house. There's a little bit of cardboard on top to protect it. It's going to be ready to eat right out of the gate. If you put it in the freezer, keep it in the bag. So if you're somebody, it's just you or just the two of you, you can cut a couple slices out and put it right back in the freezer to keep. No artificial flavors or colors, no trans fats in this. I don't know how they do that. You would think that this was just 80 pounds of butter on the inside, but it's not.
It is so
No
good.
trans
Again,
fat at
it's
all.
a customer bestseller with our foodies at QVC. When we feature this on In the Kitchen with David, it usually sells out. Now's your opportunity to get it because more just arrived. So what you're going to get one of the apple raspberry coffee cake and one of the banana coconut. neither of them have walnuts in it,
Nope.
do they?
Neither of them have nuts.
Okay, a lot of people ask that. So no walnuts in these. Now, what we do is, because we love to offer auto delivery with our food, so we do something special with my grandmas. If you log in with auto delivery, what will happen is every 90 days, for up to 4 shipments, you will get 2 new coffee cakes delivered to you. So you would get the apple and raspberry and the banana coconut now. But then in 90 days, your second shipment will be a banana walnut and a chocolate chip almond coconut.
Yum.
Then your third shipment will be a Ted Williams chocolate coffee cake and a cherry chocolate chip coffee cake. And then your fourth will be a lemon delight coffee cake and a chocolate chip coffee cake, all for a feature price of less than $40. You lock in that feature price, which is a break in the QVC price. It does not last forever. Remember, you can cancel any time. But this, with a little cup of coffee in the morning, on a Sunday, reading the paper, watching the news, or just watching the birds, kind of at the bird feeder, right outside your window, maybe a little tea, or just, you know what? What a great way to start a weekday before you head off to work and have to deal with everything that's piled up on your desk at work and your boss.
Yeah.
This sets the tone.
It really
Sweet
does.
and joyful, and just a moment of like foodie zen,
Yeah.
so to speak.
It's like a taste of old world Europe. It's that memory of your grandma because they've kept everything exactly the way she baked it.
Okay, 2 coffee
Loving
cakes
it.
coming home to you, less than $40, and with the free shipping and handling, it's M55641 is your item number. Marie Louise,
See you
thank you so much
soon.
for feeding me. All right,
My
so
pleasure.
here's the thing. Okay, so if you take your Labor Day barbecue seriously, then you want to do away with your traditional hot dogs. Get rid of those doggies. Up your game with Corky's. These are these awesome barbecue seasoned sausages.
Yes.
Oh, they're seasoned, and what's different, Jimmy Stovall,
Yes.
who has been with us, how many years now, Jimmy?
About 15 years.
15 years now
Yes.
with Corky's and here at QVC.
Yes.
What's different is these sausages have the flavoring throughout the meat. You've never done that with any other product, have
That's
you?
right. We wanted to do the barbecue rub, the bourbon rub, or the sweet and smoky inside the sausage. So when we made these sausages, not only they're traditional smoked sausage, but we put that fantastic flavor inside all the way through so that that flavor is in every single bite, not just on top.
Awesome. Okay, so what you have to do is let us know how much you want. We have a 3-pound version or a 6-pound version. Once you decide that, think about the flavor. We have bourbon and we have a sweet and smoky.
Yes.
If you get the 3-pound, not only do you get the flavor that you want, but you get a bottle of Corky's original
That's right.
barbecue
To baste
sauce.
it after when you're cooking. Yep.
Okay, if you get the 6-pound, you'll just get, because you're doubling the amount of
That's right.
sausages, you'll get double the amount of the sauce.
That's right.
Two bottles.
2 bottles. Yep.
Okay, so explain to me the flavor profile.
Okay, great. So it's a traditional smoked sausage link.
Okay.
You know, it's more of a full flavor than a course of a hot dog. This is the sweet and smoky right here. So if you like a little bit more of that smoky pit, barbecue house flavor with a little bit of brown sugar sweetness, that's what this is right here. The other one is a little more bold, deep oak barrel whiskey flavor.